Hello, I'm Superintendent of Schools Dr. Patrice Johnson. Let me start by saying how much I personally appreciate all that you do for every child every day in the Jordan School District. As educators, your responsibilities are many, and they have grown more complicated with the advent of social media. The goal of Jordan School District is for employees and students to have a positive experience with the use of social media. That means following some rules and guidelines that can protect you and the children we serve.
Hi, I'm Joe.
And I'm Jane.
And we're computer geeks who get it. Social media guidelines are a good thing. They can protect you and protect us.
This isn't a gotcha kind of a thing. This is a training opportunity to say to teachers, be careful how you do things. You do have a different role as a teacher, and we're looking out for you and your professional reputation. We're also looking out for children.
The school computer you use belongs to the district.
Anything you do or say on that computer is not considered private.
You've got mail.
Any emails you send or receive
Are technically district property and can be monitored.
Even if someone sends you something inappropriate or with questionable content, you need to report it to your principal right away. If it's found on your Jordan School District computer, you will be held responsible.
And remember, while we won't live forever,
your emails will. No matter how many times you empty your trash or your recycle bin,
emails technically never disappear.
So always use good judgment in what you say and send in an email.
And while we're talking about your classroom computer, never allow students unsupervised access to a teacher's computer. Joe, can you change my grade?
Sure. What do you want, an A? Don't put your students in a position to get in trouble.
Don't put yourself in that position either. Now let's talk about social media.
Social media can be very effective in the classroom. But remember, employees must have a specific educational purpose or need to use social media as a part of their job.
Let's start with Facebook. It can be a great educational tool if you use it right, but if you don't...
Danger, Will Robinson.
It states very clearly in the Jordan School District Employee Social Media Guidelines, employees will not be friends or connect with students using personal accounts on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, or any other social networking sites. Just don't do it.
What it begins is an inappropriate relationship. It breaks down boundaries. Every case that we see in our office that you all see on the news where there ends up being a sexual relationship with a student always begins with either texting or Facebook friends. And it begins in a rather innocent way.
We really do like to talk to and interact with our teachers, but not on personal Facebook pages, personal Twitter accounts, or Snapchat.
Teachers have lost their educator licenses for engaging in boundary violations, even if it doesn't rise to the level of a sexual relationship.
If you have a personal Facebook page, remember district time should not be used to play games,
to see what's trending, or to post on your personal page or other social networking sites. Don't conduct personal business on district time. And as much as we all love selfies, taking pictures with our smartphones, never post pictures of students or any student information on your personal sites.
And only post them on professional classroom sites with parent permission.
And please remember, in rare cases, private posts can negatively affect district employees. Parents and students who read your personal posts online will likely see them as coming from a district employee and not a private individual. Be aware of public perception and exercise caution in and outside the workplace.
Most of the time, it's completely harmless and completely appropriate, but it can be a problem if the teacher is not thinking of it in the light of, I'm a public employee, I'm someone who works with young people. What messages are the parents going to draw from this social media?
Now you know what you can't do.
What can a teacher do
when it comes to the safe and effective use of social media in the classroom? It's simple. You can start by creating a private classroom Facebook page. You will need permission from an administrator at your school to do this. Make the page closed and by invitation only. On this page, only you and your students are friends for the purpose of discussing homework, sharing ideas, assignments, feedback on homework, and generally creating a forum for discussion in your class. Let's say you want to text students about assignments.
Or sports. Or band practice. That kind of thing.
Every case we've had that's the real notorious cases of teachers and interacting inappropriately with students have begun with texting. They don't begin with the worst things. They begin with very casual conversations, and then they often develop into something that the teacher didn't intend and the student didn't intend, and certainly the parents don't want.
Instead of texting, you can set up a professional Twitter account where students can follow you and receive important school-related messages and reminders. Again, the tweets are for students, not for personal messages. Just like on Facebook, anything you post is permanent and cannot be taken back. It's in cyberspace forever.
You can also use Remind 101. It's a free mobile app that allows you to send text messages from your phone to a specific group of students. Your phone number is not attached to the text, and students can't text you back. It's basically a one-way street to send information or reminders out to students.
You can also create a classroom account on Instagram. Again, with the approval of an administrator, you then set the account to private and control who is allowed to be a part of this classroom account.
With Instagram, you can post pictures showcasing students' artwork or other projects, capture field trip memories, feature a student of the week. Use your imagination to build excitement about learning.
Have you tried Edmodo?
It's a social learning platform website for teachers, students, and parents.
Some call it the Facebook for schools. By signing up online for Edmodo, teachers create a site where they can post assignments, video clips, and quizzes for students to take. Students can also turn in assignments on Edmodo. It's a way for teachers to provide instant feedback. Parents can view this website under their child's username, or they can create their own account.
So there you have it.
Some basics about how to use social media wisely in the workplace.
Again, the goal here is for employees and students to have a positive experience with social media. That's why we ask that you follow these simple rules and guidelines that are meant to protect you and the children we serve.
'Cause we're geeks who get it. Have a great year!